News OK's Press Row with the Oklahoman's Barry Tramel and Jenni Carlson is powered by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
I'm Barry Tramel, and the Thunder has reached 50 wins with 8 games still to play. And the victory over Phoenix on Wednesday night had a special meaning.
Yeah, lots of good stuff right now, not only in the win total, but what we're seeing on the floor from the Thunder. From the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenni Carlson. Press Row is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Barry, we obviously the win total is impressive. That speaks for itself. But there's a lot of other stuff going on. If you watch this team, how they've progressed, another sign of progression at Phoenix.
Yeah, I really was impressed with the win at Phoenix for this reason. Since the trade for Kendrick Perkins and the Thunder became bigger on the inside, more traditional, tougher defense, since then, the Thunder's really only struggled with one kind of opponent. That was sort of the outside shooting, the three-point shooting, the up and down tempo, the lack of a big man inside type of team. Toronto knocked off the Thunder. Golden State took the Thunder to overtime. And then along comes Phoenix, which fits that mode as well. And instead of a tight game, instead of a defeat, the Thunder blows out the Suns on the road. I thought that was a very good sign because you got to win a lot of different ways, especially when you a playoff matchup against the potentially against the Nuggets, who can play a lot of different ways. I thought it was a very good sign that the Thunder took care of business against a team that can really score from the outside. The perimeter defense was better. Vince Carter went off and piled up the points, but other than that, the Thunder really played well, and I thought that was a very good sign because I think they're tough inside, getting tougher outside. They're looking very, very playoff ready.
Yeah, it looks like to me another good sign in a month of good signs for this team. Thunder went 14-2 in the month of March. That's the best month that this franchise has ever had, and that dates back into the Sonic era in Seattle. Been a long time since they've had a month that even looked anything like this.
Well, it is an exciting team, and it is, you know what, it is a team that can make playoff noise. This team lacked interior defense, and now this team has interior defense. It's not crazy to think that the Thunder could make a run to the Western Conference Finals. Probably a semifinal against the Spurs, but it's not a bad matchup with the Spurs, and Oklahoma City has not played San Antonio with the new look. The last game Jeff Green played for the Thunder was down in San Antonio, so we don't have any basis on an Oklahoma City San Antonio matchup, but we do know this. Since Kendrick Perkins got in the lineup, the Thunder is very difficult to beat. The win in Phoenix shows that they can win a lot of different ways.
No doubt about that. You know, when the Thunder and the Celtics made that trade that sent Jeff Green, Nina Krishtik to Boston and brought Kendrick Perkins and Nate Robinson to Oklahoma City, I was asked who would make the conference finals earlier. Would it be Boston or would it be Oklahoma City? At the time, I still felt like Boston was the team that had the edge to get to the Eastern Conference Finals before the Thunder could get to the Western Conference Finals. Now, I'm not so sure that's the case. Boston a little bit of a slide, losing to teams that you don't expect them to lose to. And the Thunder, while obviously losing to Toronto, not a good sign, they have just continued to win, beat teams, blow out teams that you think they should. Now, granted, they're going to have their struggles. They're going to occasionally throw the ball to somebody in the final seconds of the game and need to go to overtime. It'll happen from time to time. Other teams are good too. But I tell you, I think now with the momentum and the way that this team's playing, Western Conference Finals isn't out of the realm of possibility. I'm surprised to be saying that so quickly, but this month has made a believer out of me. Now we'll see, once the playoffs get started, just how good this team could be. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.